say you're okay to move around. You can come in the jump seat as well. So hand down here to the right. So just pull that lever up. There you go. So to the side to keep it up, and then we're going to go in. Keep it up. Pull it. That's it. We're going to go in a bit more. There we go. Good. Okay.
Thanks.
Or you in your telly, stick it in the telly as well. Okay. So here we go. We're out in Hong Kong at the moment. Hang on.
The old Hong Kong or the new one?
No, this is Kai Tak here.
Oh,
This is the
brilliant.
old one. You can have a go at that one if you want. That's quite challenging. And, yeah. So let's just position this up.
Wow, that's amazing.
Let's just take us back to Manchester to 23 right. I'm sure I've got the timing in on this. Oh, I can't be like this yet. It's loaded.
What are you using as the back end then for the simulator? Is it Microsoft or is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pro Sim. So I need to just
Essentially, it looks a bit more advanced than that.
Let's try and get the time right. It's because I've just been out in Hong Kong, so it's night time out there, so I have to fall into thinking it's daytime. So you can tell we're at Manchester 23 right, there's a pub on the back
You've just been there.
There you go. So we know we're there. Okay. You didn't see any Airbuses go, did you, today?
Yeah, I've just seen a bit. 320 Neo coming.
Was there 380? No,
That was definitely
it's
the
about
one.
2 o'clock, I think that one coming.
There was a Qatar one straight from Bangkok today as a special.
Oh, right, okay.
Like a repatriation.
Oh, of course there will have been lovely.
Yeah, just went direct and then went home empty, which just found was a bit strange.
Well, there's nobody really going out there at the moment, is there?
I've got the number in 4 weeks.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to get you to do this because this is part of commercial flight. So when you see pilots in the cockpit, before you get on, this is what they're doing. So they're programming the aircraft up. Okay, so this is what we call an FMC, Flight Management Center. Right, without this, nothing happens. Everything is in here. So the Flight Management Center is you're going to tell it where you are in the world and where you're going to. It's a computer, so it doesn't know where you are. It's no good saying it's GPS because you'll be at the gate, so it's not really giving you a fixed reference point. So the first thing we do is go to the maintenance button. Okay, so that's that one.
This one?
Yeah, that's that one. And go to the yes, no, so the yes, and then execute it. Okay, so that clears out any data that's in there. Alright, so the next thing we do is we go to menu, FMC, position, and then type in EGCC. Put that in the reference airport up there. There we go. Route. Origin, just press that one. And then type in EGNS. Put that in destination. 23R. That's the runway we're on. Put that in the runway. Okay. Departure arrival. Depart. 23 right. Eclat. Departure arrival. Arrive. ILS 26. Okay. legs, page down, take that one, put it on the one above, activate, execute. Okay, so that's your route now. You just put that in there. Can you see it there? Okay, I'll show you that on here. So that's what you've just put in. Okay, to go out, across to Liverpool, and out over to the Isle of Man. Alright? You're going to see your house, do you think?
You can do, yeah, out on the right, yeah.
Right, on the
We're
right.
in Crosby, so how far north? They do come in over us, but not go out.
Yeah, okay. So you might be able to see it. I'll keep it clear. So
Yeah,
like-
the 330s Virgins come right over the top of my house.
Wow.
They're about 3,000 feet though still, because they come on like north and loop back round into,
Right.
I think it's onto this actually.
Brilliant. So next one is we go to Innsbruck now. So cost index 25. Put that in the cost index. 2 in reserve. Now I just need to put a bit more fuel in. There we go, it's 7.8 tons. Okay, zero fuel weight 54.8. Put that in zero fuel. Zero weight. Altitude 100. Put that in at altitude. Okay. Execute. N1 limits 40/15. Put that in up top. Second one down, D-rate. Take off. 5 flaps. Centre of gravity 21.8. Centre of gravity. Click these one at a time. Don't click twice. Hit it again, the top one. There you go, and again. Twice. There you go, and again. There we go. That gives us our trim 523. That's near enough. Okay, so we're now flight complete, it says. So go up here now to the top. So in here, put 144, that's our takeoff speed. That one wants to read 232.
232.
232. Same with that one there, 232. $5,000 on there.
Other way.
Yep. Switch that up. Okay. Good. So what we've now done is we've programmed the flight in complete. Okay. So go to your legs page. There you go. So that's the route we're going to take out. So you can see we're going to go up, right, left, and we're going to go right again. Okay. So this is your yoke. So your yoke, up, down, so try it, because you'll get used to the pressure of what you're going to need to do, and you're going to go left and right, okay? So to help you, you're going to get a flight direct to come up, which is a cross. It's going to come up here. You're that little box. These are your wings. So you have to keep your cross in the middle of, your box, in the middle of the cross, all right? That's the test, right? If you do, you'll be flying up this magenta line, right? So that's the first test today, and that's just to take off, all right, and get down the road towards Liverpool. So we're not going to use autopilot until we get to Liverpool. These are your two engines here. These are here in front of us. Okay, so we're going to go push forward on these till we get to 40%. I'll show you that. So watch underneath here, you'll see a little tab come out. There it goes, look. Put it at 40, look.
Yeah.
And then you hold it at 40. That's to get the engines up to speed, to make sure they're balanced. Right? Imbalanced engine breakers go all over the place. So they test them at 40, and then we use the toga button. That's the toga. That button. So when we get up to 40 and it counts up, press toga. These will go forward on their own to full thrust. You don't need to do anything with them. All right. Then we're going to go off down there. We're going to get to 144 knots. We're going to hear V1 and rotate. Rotate means pull back. Follow your flight directors. That's enough information because I'll blow your mind if I go any further than that. Alright?
Yeah.
So we're ready to go. So, on there first. Don't touch the ends because there's a button on there and it'll knock it out if you do. So, hands on there. Okay, push forward. Watch that. Hold it at 40. There it is. Hold it there. There we go. Press that button. There we go. Hands on there. Here we go. I'll look after keeping us straight down here. Okay, speed is alive.
What's the speed?
80 knots. So you've got speed tape on the left. 100. There's your V1.
V1.
And rotate. Pull back. Now your flight director's there now in front of you. You see it?
Yep.
So put that box right in the middle. There we go. Good. Positive rate of climb. Gears coming up. We'll bump the speed now. Push forward. So as we're going to go faster now, we need to push that nose down. There we go. I'm going to start speeding up now.
Does the speed automatically go up, or is that programmed into the computer for it to speed up, or?
No, I
right.
put it, set it to.
Ah,
So
right,
it
okay.
tells me, it's what they call the up speed.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get the flaps up at the moment.
Yeah.
So that's what we're trying to do. So we've got to get to this up speed.
Before you
To
lose
get
all
these-
your flaps.
So I've got to take all the flaps away.
Yeah.
Because that's dragging us at the
Yeah.
moment. But there's only certain speeds you can actually put them away at.
Take incremental.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've took 5 out. I'm about to take 1 out in a second. Need to turn right.
It actually feels like I'm turning right.
There we go. There we go. So we're slightly off track there, but there we go. We'll come back to us in a minute. So it's telling us we're coming up to our height now. So we're starting to push forward. So because we're off track, I'll just get you back on track a little bit. There we go. Just going to mess us about a bit while he gets back on track. There we go. There we are. Settle down there. Nice. Okay. Let's speed us up a bit now. So there's the Mersey down there, you can see on the right hand side. So stop the climb now, so we don't want to climb anymore. Slightly right. So just have to take off checks.
Go on. So that's Liverpool runway there, just up on the right at like
It is. You
1
can
o'clock.
just see it there. You get a better view of it when we get over that way. Good. Okay, it's just a little test for you now. So this little needle here, you've got to get it to balance there. So just try and get it so it just balances in the middle. So you neither climb in nor drop. So now it's going to climb up, so you're going to push forward, stop it. It's just nice little gentle movements to stop it. So now just let it balance, let it start back. You're going to try and keep it just as climbing, so push forward now. Nice tiny movements.
So when the back's going to be
Just
sitting.
trim that. Just trim that out. There we go. Just trim it out. Nice and sit there. Okay, so you've got to go right now. Look, so it's telling you to go out right. So let's.
Liverpool on the right.
There we go. That's a good view of the airport from there. I always say the ladies make better pilots, they're much better on the controls. Yeah, they're much more gentle on the controls. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to go on to autopilot. Okay, so let go of the controls. Just let go. Now let go.
Just let go.
That's it, just let go. Yeah, because if you've got any slight pressure on it, it won't go into autopilot. Okay, so as you can see, hardly anything happened to the aircraft when we let go, which means you were bang on track. If you'd have been off, it would have been trying to correct itself, so it was perfect. So all aircraft really are flown at the end. So what you just did there wouldn't be what you would normally do. So what happens is the takeoff and at 400 feet we hit the multiplier.
And it's all programmed
It's
in
all
to do with
programmed
it.
in. But I'd let you fly it out there to give you some experience on it, because it'll matter for the next bit, right? Which is the landing bit, right? So the landing phase is much more critical. So you can see down here the Liverpool docks,
Yeah.
all down this end. Okay. So what we do now, flight from up here. So first thing we do is put 10,000 on there. So that's our height of the flight today.
Is that when you would do that when you get clearance from air traffic? And
Well-
they'll give you the height or you request it?
Yeah. So the FMC tells us when we can go
All right, okay.
to the next part.
Yeah.
So it's a pre-programmed flight route that you put in, so through the civil aviation. Put that in 12 months before.
Yeah.
So the rule is you cannot go above 5,000 feet until you're away from built areas.
Yeah.
Noise, all that noise. So now we've done that, you notice we've not climbed, we've not done anything, so it's just a pre-program. So level change. Okay, engines will come up. Okay, giving us power. Nose will come up. Okay. Now we're going to need to go faster. 320. now we're going faster, we're going higher. So if you turn attention to the screen, this is your speed tape, this is your altitude. Alright? So that's showing you what's happening with the aircraft. We've got some orange writing on the screen, we get rid of that by pushing at the end of that. Just push it. That's our weather. You'll get to learn that. It's a bit advanced at the moment, but it's called hectopascals, so we need to know the barometer readings. Okay, it affects air over the wings, but you don't need to know that just now. You'll get to know that later on in your training. Okay, so we're now going out to sea. You can see here where we are. Okay, we're going out to the Isle of Man. Here we are. And then we're going to come into the Isle of Man on a different compass bearing to what we're on now. Okay, so this is one for thinking about. So if we turn this switch here to 80, there we go. You can see all of that route which is on there. All right. So we're now flying at 400 miles an hour. If you look at the top here, it's saying we've got 56 miles left to run. 400 miles an hour and 56 miles, it's not going to take too long, isn't it? Right, so we've got to think about landing now. How do we know when to come back down? How would we ever know? So if we're a fighter jet, we'd see the airport and just go shoo. Yeah. But we've got loads of people on the back here, so we can't do that. So now we can use what we call a reference point, which is on the screen in front of us, TD, top of descent. So we could use that, come back down, but it's not that accurate, it's only a reference. So what we do is we take where we are, which is 10,000 feet, and where the next instruction is 2,000 feet. What's the difference between the two? 8. Times it by 3 gives us 24, add 10, 34. So at 34 miles out, that's when we come back down. It's extremely accurate, that calculation. No matter what height you're at, where you need to be, take that difference, do that calculation, it gives you 3 degrees of glide slope. It's perfect. 3 degrees means we don't have any engines. They will come right back and we just glide in. It's free. Alright, so that's why we do it. It's 3 degrees.
Save your fortune on fuel.
Save a fortune. So that's what we're looking for. So, but before we do that, we need to push init ref button, and it gives us an ILS reading 111.15. That's got to go in down here. So the bottom of it is the big number, the top is the small number. Right? So off you go, put that in. Use the top. That's it. 0.15. There you go. Transfer it in there. Yeah. As long as they read the same. That's now sending that signal out from the front of the aircraft out to the airport. We're going to lock on to that a bit later on. Next number is 259. That's the compass degree that the airport is at. Put that in the course, 259. There we go. So,
Do they have to match, sorry?
yeah, they have to match.
So that's the whole idea, everything's
Everything that we do, so this is split down the middle.
Yeah.
So everything that we have to do this, and we have to correlate. If it doesn't, it comes up with the orange writing on the screen, and we know we're out of sync. So it's
like
just a cross
backup,
check.
yeah.
Everything's a cross check. So next thing we do is put the flaps in. The flaps are to do with the airport we're going into. It's the runway. So the runway, shorter the runway, the more flaps we need. Alright? We normally land on 25 or 30 flaps. Because it's a short runway, this we're going 40. So we need all of the flaps in. Okay? So we have to tell it that. So turn one down. put it in the fourth one down. That gives us a speed reference, 136. It's telling us there's a wing correction of 5, so we add it, so that's 141. So we're at 320 at the moment, but we need to get down to 141. Okay. So this one, right now, put that to 2000. Do a level change. Okay. Engines will come back now. There, we don't need them anymore. We'll glide. Okay. So now what we've got on the screen is a little dancing arc. Can you see it? Whatever we tell the aircraft to do, the computer will say, right, where will you achieve that? As long as it sits under that white FF26, we know we're okay. But we're going too quick at the moment, so we need to slow down. 280 on that one. That arc will now disappear again. Recalculate. Okay. And we can zoom into 40 now. Using that one, 40. So what we're waiting now for is the speed to come back. We're about 10 seconds off now, and the arc will come back in. We wait to see where it's going to settle. Come back in a second now. There it is. As long as it sits under that white writing, we know we're okay. So that's good. Now if it was sat above it, we could intervene and come down quicker or slow down quicker. So we've achieved that now. So speed at 250 now, please. Okay, the arc has gone away. Have another think about it. The island's just starting to appear in front of us here now. Okay, the arc's going to come in. Make sure it rests underneath there. Okay, so now you see the word over here, up has appeared. Alright, so up is where we're going to go to next. So using your speed, take that arrow there, put it over the word up. You know what that means? So the flaps have to stay up. Can't put them out. So that's our speed reference for the flaps. So until we get to that speed, we can't add any flapping. If you put flaps out too early, they're the things that go underneath the wing, it would tear them off. So you have to get down to the right speed to be able to put them out. And even then, you can only put them out one at a time. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 5, 15, 30, 40. That order. Okay. So each time we have to wait till the speed comes back before we put the next one in. Okay, so this time you're going to lift this and leave it up. Okay, and clock it into 1. Lift it up. Put it in 1. There we go. Now 1 has appeared. So turn your speed down now over the top of the 1. Good. So each time we're doing sequencing, okay, you have to wait each time before you do the next bit. Okay, so 1's just coming up. So now we'll go for 5, so lift it up, put it in 5. And now turn your speed over the 5. Yeah, good. Okay, now start setting the aircraft up. So auto brake to 3, Engines up here, constant fuel flow, push it in and turn it to constant. On this engine 2, lights on, pull all those down. And the next 2. Good. Okay. Seatbelt sign. Put the seatbelt sign. So there we go.
Seatbelts on.
Okay. So with 9.2 miles left to run. So what's going to happen now is we're going to come in towards the island. We've got to make that turn. Alright? So it's going to make it for us that when we got poor weather, we have a bit of a problem with lining up with the runway, because we wouldn't know where the runway was. So there's 2 little diamonds here. There's one there, look, one there. So the diamonds pick up a signal, a single channel signal from the airport, and they line us up with the runway. Right? So that's what we're going to wait for next. So let's, we're on to air traffic control. They've given us permission to land. So now we need to press the approach button to say we're ready to land. Okay, that'll give us a glide slope. The GS has just come up there. Okay, that's a glide slope. When that goes green, okay, you're going to take over control. Okay, so we've got about 2,000 feet left smooth, which is right on the cusp of that turn. Okay, 5 miles to run. Lights are on. Okay, so we're going to come round the turn. So we're going to go gear down, flat 15, speed's going to come down. When the glide slope lights up, after the diamonds have gone into position, that's going to light up green. You're going to push that button there. Okay? You're going to push it once, an alarm will go off. You're going to push it the second time. That means you have control. Keep that right in the middle of that cross, because it's critical. Right? Because anywhere left or right, we'll miss the runway. If it's too high or too low, we're either going to be in the sea or we'll miss the airport. Right? So you can see the airport out there, it's there, look. Okay, good. So we are just 2.9 mile off. The engines are going to come up any minute now. Okay, so start to get busy. So up to now the engines have been on glide only, so that's why it's cost us nothing that other than the tick over of the engine. Here we go. Here we go, single channels picked up. Diamonds will now start to light up. We'll line up with the runway first. Altitude is quiet now. Diamonds are lighting up now. Here they go. They're going to move in position. Okay, that's going to line us up. We'll flatten off now. There we go. Now we just get the altitude right and wait for that to go green. Press your button. Meantime, I'm going to go gear down. Flat 15. There it is. Press the button. Press it. And again. There we go. You've got control.
So again, it's keeping that purple cross right on the...
Right in the middle. Yeah. So a little tweak to the right. Pull back a tiny bit. There we go. Because it will start shouting at us. If you get off the glide slope, it will shout at us.
So is it that that little square dot in the middle when you're jumping up.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so at 300 feet, you're going to look out the window at the runway. I've got everything armed up, so it's a very short runway this, so we need to just keep. Right, good. Spot on here, so we're 2 on the puppies.
500.
Yeah.
$400.
Yeah, that is good.
300.
Right, look outside now.
Wide slope,
Look at the far end of the runway, just let it come down.
wide slope,
200.
wide slope, wide slope, wide slope,
50,
Little bit of a
40,
flare now.
30, 20, 10. Minimums.
Push forward now. Forward. That's it. Let the nose wheels down. Good. Well done.
Very good.
Brilliant. Okay, so have you ever thought, how do we get over there now? What do we need to do?
Is it rudders?
Rudders and this does have no effect without air going over them.
Just a little joystick or something.
This?
Yes. That little half a wheel there. There's a
Yep.
wheel underneath us here. That steers it.
So you turn that right or left just to turn
So
the
you push
wheel on
it,
the
push
floor.
it up to go right, down to go left. Right? So I'm going to take the handbrake off. Okay? So you're going to pick up that yellow line there. Okay? Yeah, you're too far over. You're stopping it moving. That's it. So you get moving first. Try and get it to come off now. What it's done is it's stuck the brake on there. Right, there you go. Now push it down. There you go. If you go too far over before it starts moving, it just jams it.
You're going straight on there now. Keep going.
Straight on. Straight down. It's not easy to do.
Am I going left or right?
You're going to the right.
Follow the line.
Off you go round, there we go, and then left onto the apron. And then we'll go into bay 06, which is the next one on the right.
This one?
Yeah. So I'm just going to give you one more task to do. Okay, so I put you in a snowstorm. You're going to be up at Innsbruck in between two mountains. Okay, we're going to have wind shear coming in. You're going to have a snowstorm hit you just as you hit that, and you know can't see the airport either. All right, so you're going to follow your flight directors. Okay, so I'm just going to check.
I've actually done this route in the Embraer in the same weather.
Have you?
And now the second time I did it, we had a aborted landing and go
Yeah,
round.
you do in this airport. It's so tight, this airport, to get into.
It's category 3, isn't it? There's
Yeah,
two captains.
it's a bit like Kaitak. It's
Yeah.
and it's because what weather conditions are called. You don't see the airport till the last minute, and it's very short runway, very short. Right, let me just check what we've got here.
Is it more of a test, this one?
We've got one flight directory, and why is that 259? Okay, let's just try. Just see what happens if I do this. There it is, it's in now. Okay, so those flight directors are going to settle down first, so they're going to move around a lot, and then just jump on it after. Okay, so it looks like it's in position. There we go. Okay, got your. There we go. So it's just coming to you now. Look. There we go. Just get rid of some of these. Okay. So the snowstorm's going to hit in a minute.
I said Innsbruck, didn't I, before?
2,500.
See the snow in the window?
Yep, there's the snow.
They cut out.
But you'll also have some winds to deal with, which I haven't put in. This is difficult enough as it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you're just completely reliant at the moment on the
Yeah.
on
But
the computer, and usually you've got to just keep it on that.
you just keep it on that cross.
Yeah.
And trust that it's. So the diamonds are lit up as well, so that's telling you you're on track to the runway. You just see the runway out the window now,
Yeah.
ahead of us. Okay. But it's good that we don't get out of phase here because we'll miss the runway and we'll land too late. It is very short.
1,000.
I'm just going to give us as much lift as we can and take out as much speed as I can.
$500. 400. 300.
Okay, now let's look out the window now.
200.
Sink rate. Glide slope.
40, 30, 20 minimums.
Forward, that's good. Excellent. Right, let's get some reverse thrust in. Everything's out. That was good. Good landing, man. got a bit of runway to spare. Okay, good. Excellent.
New steering wheel again.
Brilliant. All right, let's swap round then. Well done.
Well done, that's cool.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, here we go.
Cool.
So,
So pull that way.
that's it. Sideways and then forwards.
Where I want it. A bit. Maybe a bit more.
Okay. So what do you fancy doing? You want to do? We can do Kitech if you want. We can do another airport to Newcastle or
I don't mind.
whatever you want.
Whatever you think. Is... Kitech sounds good, but if it's too if you think it'd be too difficult, I'm not. She's had a little go with this before. I've never.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll do Kitech because it's an experience. I've got
Yeah.
a couple of things we can do.
Cool.
7-9 is it's going to take off. I just need to check the what time it is out there. So I'm just trying to think what 12.
Midnight now.
So I'll do yeah. So I'll just see
I'm
what.
gonna sit here.
Yeah, cool.
Let's try that time.
So we'll move forward a little bit.
Still got it snowing over.
Snowing in Hong Kong.
So, I'm just going to program this up.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird how we have to do this.
Is it because it doesn't exist anymore?
Well, there's that, but also because of these mountains,
Okay.
we can't get directly into it. So, I'll show you in a moment on the. So if I show you on the map now what we're trying to do, so we're here,
Yeah.
we've got these mountains.
Yeah.
If we try to get into Kitech, which is here,
You're
we
gonna
hit
the
those mountains.
Yeah.
So what I have to do is to go out to sea, get
Yeah.
round these mountains, connect this box back up here,
Yeah.
which I've left open up here.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, and then we're going to fly in that box and then come into Kitech.
Right. Okay.
Right? You're going to fly it all the way round.
Okay.
So that's the first part. So let me just get these numbers put in. I'm going to fly it at 8,000 feet. This. Let's get that down. Execute that. No limits. So we're on 074 on that. And on that one as well.
past 360 and back round.
Yeah, keep going round. Yeah. You want 8,000 feet on there. 143 on the speed. Take out L now. Switch up. Okay. So this is going to keep you really busy.
Okay.
And I'll help you through it as well because it's quite challenging. So we're going to fly that route.
So we're flying up, round, then once we've cleared the mountains, we're going to come back down.
Yeah. So the route we're going to take is, see
Yeah.
this dotted one?
Yeah,
So we're going to go out on that dotted route.
yeah,
And then I'm going to connect you up here and
yeah.
across there.
Right,
So that's
okay.
gonna put
To
that
come back
route in.
round in the old
Yeah.
K-type landing.
If I put that in now, it
Yeah, we'll
takes
just
us
take
straight
straight
in
over.
into them mountains. So
Yeah.
we're going to go out there, round here, there,
Okay.
and then I'm not going to tell you what we're doing next.
Okay. So you know, I know you're going to do a bit of input on the rudders. If you want to go right, do you press the right one, or is it opposite?
So no, it's right. So if you needed to go right, you'd push the right.
Okay,
left is left.
it is
Okay.
based on your thing.
I'll take us down this runway. We've got a bit of crosswind because we're out on an island here.
Yeah.
So this is an island in Hong Kong
Yeah.
that was created out of 3 mountains. Took the mountains down, plonked it in the sea, created an airport.
Yeah.
It's all sinking.
Yeah.
So they built the airport on jacks and they jack it up as it sinks. Okay? So we're going to go out to the old airport, which is Kai Tak,
Yeah.
most difficult airport in the world to land in. It's one of them.
I have watched YouTube videos on it.
Okay. But we're going to actually do it.
Okay.
And there's a reason why it's difficult because of the buildings that are there and the fact that you've got to turn 90 degrees into it at the last minute.
Okay.
Okay. But the first part of it is just flying out.
Yeah.
And I'll connect everything up. I'll do all the navigation stuff.
Okay.
There's
I'm
a
just
lot
going
of
to
navigation.
keep. I'm just going to keep my cross on the dot.
Absolutely. It's imperative, this
Yeah.
piece, because
Okay.
all the way round, you're going to have to keep right on it.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so 40% on your engines.
Which was
Just push forward until you see 40. Just stop there. There we go. And then push the toga button. Now, there it goes. Okay, and release the brakes. Sometimes it does this, it just takes a while for those brakes to come off. They will come off eventually. Come on. There we go. Okay, speed's alive. There's your,
is my speed on the lap going 80?
yeah. So
Okay.
we're going to get up to, you see the V1 speed. Your crosshair has just come up, so that's okay. Where's your V1?
V1.
And rotate. So get up towards your cross now. There it is. Keep that in the centre. Gear up. Back to speed. Yeah, push forward now because the speed needs to come on. Still a bit of snow on the ground. It's left over from Innsbruck. It takes a while for the computer to catch up, it'll all disappear. There we go, it's all starting to go. Okay, so we get about 3,500 feet. Try and get this one away.
I need to go a little bit left.
There we go. No, you're all right for now. It's fine. We'll just get away from this mountain here. This is the bad one. We'll get our updraft off that. So, where are we? So, nearly 3,000 feet. So, we'll start that process coming in now. Now that's going in. So you're now going to go out to the right. Start that turn. Then it coming round. That's it. Make it move. There we go. Flaps away. Yeah, good.
bring it back.
Pull it up.
All right, sorry.
Yeah.
Which below I've got to pull up.
Yeah.
Got it now.
There we go.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
Just take it out a little bit with a bit beyond it. There we go. That's good. Push forward a little bit now to the left. There we go.
You need to go forward
Okay.
or
Push
back.
forward. No, push forward. Forward. There we go. Okay. That noise meter comes to 8,000 feet. So push forward now because it's saying you can hear the engines coming back, so we don't need to keep climbing. We'll keep pushing forward. There we go. Perfect. Good. All good. Okay. So I'm going to put some more flaps in now. We'll slow us down a little bit. Now start that turn. Pull that, no, pull
Sorry,
back,
pull back.
pull back. Just going to want to throw you back up the other way now. The only reason is we're a little bit off track, that's why. There we go. Pushing down now, so we need to start losing the height. So I'm just going to find a valley. You can see the airport out there.
Yeah.
So we're going to find a valley just down here to fly through. So we just need to get back over to that airport. And we're just going to find what we call the dead zone. Come back there. Just bring it quite dramatically round. There we go. Bring us back on track now. There we go. Good.
So to get back across to the thing.
So we're going to start that with a bit of a turn just to get us back on track. So we're going to go around this lump now. Watch. A bit of a look.
Okay, yeah.
And you're going to try and navigate around the whole of that. So here we go, the other way. There we go. There's just a little valley here that we're going to just fly through. Just put that up. Keep that on there. That'll be fine. Sensitive, isn't it? Yeah. And we're also losing height now, so we need to come round at the same time. That's it, keep it there just for a second. It'll throw us back the other way in a moment. So push forward, push forward. Okay, now we're going to come back the other way in a minute. throwing us around, so if you get off track a little bit, we'll throw you around. Okay, good. That's all right there. Keep it coming. We're through the middle of this airport now. Just getting back on now. There we go. Okay, I'm going up to final leg now.
The other way.
Yeah. Just slightly, just do it for a second and then we'll go back round again. There we go. There it goes. Yep. This is your final lineup. Just keep it on there a second.
A bit more right input, yeah.
Yeah. Just hold back on it as it goes round. Right, slow it down now so it's just coming on top. It's heading. There we go. So put the box right in the middle of the cross now. There we go. Wide slope is captured now.
Push forward to go.
Yeah, push forward. So a little bit off track, so let's just get back on track a bit. There we go. Okay. So, just gonna alter your flying style. So you're gripping it like that.
Yeah.
You know, just grip it like that.
I like that.
With just two fingers and a thumb.
Yeah.
Just there.
Alright,
Okay,
okay.
you'll fly it better like
Yeah,
that.
because you're not as like sort of tensed on it.
So if you're too tense, you'll make lots of irrational moves.
I've got you now.
Alright, so just nice and steady. Even though you're off track, just
Yeah.
gently ease it to where you
Yeah.
want it to be, rather than make irrational movements. Okay. Good. Perfect. Right, let's just get some more inputs in. So that's the Tamer Bridge down there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to come in at
2,500.
just going to come in over this harbour.
$2,500.
Are you going through that little gap, are you?
No. So we're going to come up to some buildings
Yeah.
at 1,000 feet.
Okay.
Right ahead onto. The buildings are 300 feet. We're then going to drop to 500 feet. So you're just going to be on top of those buildings.
Gonna go a little bit right, haven't I?
Okay, yeah, just a tiny bit. So you keep coming down. And then when we get to those buildings at 1,000 feet, you're going to forget about these flight directors, what we're looking at right now. Right, you're going to look outside, you're going to see some rabbit lines. They're jumping over the buildings. There's the outer marker warning just come up. Okay. So the rabbit lights is where we're heading.
Yeah.
We're going to get over to those. I'm going to fly out left with you.
Yeah.
Send you out left. Okay. And then we're going to jump onto those rabbit lights nice and steadily. And then we're going to sink that other 500 feet. So you're going to be right on top of these buildings.
Okay, right ahead of us.
Yeah. Just keep the nose up a little bit. It's get into those. So you have just a quick look outside, you'll see the rabbit lights jumping up.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Keep it coming down. See how low we're going to get. So
Yeah.
it's still at 1,200 feet. See how it's
So
built.
close to the.
Yeah. So just forget about in here now. Look
Okay.
outside.
Yeah.
Okay. Let it sink.
1,000.
Let it start sinking. Just watch those rabbit lights. So we're going to stay left of them. Here. Let it sink down. It's nicely going down.
And that's actually what you would have seen is those lights on the hill.
Yep. Need to just drop to 500 now. Another 100 feet.
500. 400.
So let's just keep the nose up and let's just start that turn now. Onto the lights. Start sinking a bit more. Okay. Take the turn up a little bit. Let's get on top of the light.
400.
Sink a bit more. Get on top of it.
300.
Sink a little bit more. Line up this time. And drop.
200.
Okay, just level up a little bit. There we go. Level. Fly down the runway.
100.
Approaching minimums.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10. Minimums.
Down. Okay. Okay, good. They come down. There we go. Okay. Take off again. Just ignore any call outs.
We're looking for 148.
Rotate. Okay, push forward a little bit.
Light slow.
Let the speed come up.
Light slow.
I'll never tell. I'm not going to tell you what we're doing now. Because you're going to free fly it.
Yeah.
So with no computers, no flight directors. So just let it come up steady to about 2,000 to 2,500 feet. Okay, I'm just going to watch this little bit of a mountain here. Okay, start a right hand turn now. Nice and gentle.
Well, we're looking 2,500 to level.
Yeah, well, 2.5 to 3 would be fine, yeah. Just stop the climb now. Let it come round.
You push forward until it stops.
Yeah. You're going to get it to about 5 degrees. Stop it.
And you'll start to 3, 3, 3.
Yeah. Just let it start to sink now. That's it. Just let it come round now. You let it come round. up a bit now. Wings level. Okay, let me sink now. Just go a bit more level. Now sink in. Okay, so we need to lose about 2,000 feet now.
Slowly push them.
Yeah.
Level it up
So
more.
about there, yeah, so you level up. So just leave it there to about 1,000 feet per minute. Okay, so what you're looking for, can't quite see it yet, but there's a little island here somewhere. So we're trying to get down to that little island. It's about 1,000 feet. So we need to just lose a lot more height. So
2,500.
Okay, the island's about there. So keep coming down, about another 1,000 feet to lose.
Use it a bit quicker or
No, that's fine. Okay, start to pull back a little bit now. Just to stop the sink. Yeah. Just let it come down nice and gentle. You just see the island now, so
Yeah.
just allow it to just drop down 1,000 feet. Keep let it drop. That's it. Level off a bit now.
1,000.
Glide slow.
Just ignore all these call
Glide
outs.
slow.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is going to turn right.
Glide slow.
Yeah, nice and gentle.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
Okay?
Glide slow. Glide slow.
Just pull back a little bit and level off
Glide
now.
slow.
Level off.
Glide slow.
There we go.
Too low. Terrain.
Just ignore it.
400.
Just
Glide
ignore it.
slow.
Right, keep coming down.
Too low. Terrain.
Just ignore that.
Glide slow.
You're about to fly under that suspended
bridge.
bridge. Yeah.
Glide slow.
We need to be at 100 feet now.
so when it comes forward.
Glide slow.
So we've got to start sinking a little bit.
Glide slow.
Just come right a little bit just to avoid that stanchion. Then
300.
Glide slow.
Too low. Terrain.
don't worry about that.
200.
Glide slow.
Too low. Terrain.
Don't worry about
Glide
it.
slow.
Too low. Terrain.
Wing to the
Glide
right.
slow.
Now start to let it come
Glide
down
slow.
a little tiny bit, just a little bit. Level off.
Glide slow.
Slide down a little more. There we go.
Glide slow.
Now, here we
Glide
go.
slow. Glide slow.
Okay, good.
Glide
Push
slow.
forward a little bit now.
Just gonna clear that.
Glide slow.
That's it. Now we're going to go left. We'll fly down that valley there, where the water is.
Keep turning or do you want to level
Keep
off?
turning, so you go fly down the valley.
Oh, this one here?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking at that.
You should see out in the distance, so there's some white or red lines.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
Yeah. It's the airport. Right. So we can just stay at that. So you just
Sink
see
rate.
it, just slightly glowing red. You can just see them
Sink
now.
rate.
Yeah. Okay, there's two islands out there. We line up with the island, so keep coming round. We'll hold this height for a bit because we're slightly low.
Yeah.
Okay, because the PAPI lights are telling us that. So you see these two islands in front of us. So just start to line up with those. Okay, so let's stop the climb now. Line up with the islands.
We're looking for that left runway.
Yeah, it's the right one. Sorry, this
So the
one.
right one. So I'm going to turn it, keep turning it right now.
Yeah, we're okay here now. Yeah.
One thousand.
Glide slow.
Just hold that position while the lights turn white.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
Slightly to the left. There we go. Hold that. Hold
Glide
that
slow.
position.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
Hold it there.
Glide slow.
500.
Glide slow. Glide
See the
slow.
lights come on in a minute, then we can start sinking.
Glide slow.
400.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
300.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide
Tweak
slow.
to the left.
200.
Glide slow.
The
Glide
lights.
slow.
Let it come down now.
Glide slow.
Nice long runway, so we're all right.
Glide slow. Glide slow.
50. Approaching minimums. 40. 30. 20. 10. Minimums.
So you'd have a little bit of left rudder there, wouldn't you, to get straighten up? It's not very much in the centre line, but
Yeah, we're there though.
yeah. Then it was this. We're going to go off that way, are we, into the...
Yeah, so take it to the left. I'll give you some power. Just get rid of some of this stuff.
So I don't need this at all now, do I?
No.
That's just literally... Put it now. Move it off. You going straight on, or are we going round to the left?
Yeah, so it'll show you how where it's going to take you. So it'll. That's it, round to the left.
And then keep going left.
Yeah, keep going left.
favourite airports, Hong Kong, I must say.
Yeah, lovely. Okay, so we're coming on this next right.
We're doing it right now, are we?
Yeah.
Heading round to the left.
Round to the left. Coming at this left here.
This one here.
Yeah. There we
So
go.
clever. Fantastic.
Enjoy that.
Yes.
Nice smooth flight.
Yeah.
That one I've just come in from harbour on. It was
Bouncing everywhere.
bouncing everywhere.
How good is that?
Excellent.
Amazing,
Makes
isn't
you
it?
appreciate now why
How
the
difficult
amount
it is
of
and the
hours
amount of-
and amount of concentration is
everything.
needed.
You do.
Just unbelievable.
Take my hat off to the pilots and
Yeah,
those
that's
that
true.
have gone through all the training and all the hours that they've had to
I mean, I
do.
can see once you program the computer, there's as much input as you want, isn't there?
Yeah.
You know, you can, I assume you can literally press the button, program it all in, and okay, you'll still have your hand on the thingy and probably do a bit of steering, but you can steer it out the airport with all the waypoints.
Absolutely. So the last bit that we did there, going
Yeah.
under the bridge, was all just without
Yeah.
any computers or
Yeah.
anything. So
That's so clever. No, don't try this at home.
no, you would never do that.
Yeah, but good fun.
Excellent.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Good.
Yeah, so that goes that
Watch
way.
your head as you go out.
Yeah, I'm just so impressed with the build of everything. It's
It is-
mind-bendingly superb. Must have took
Yeah.
hours and hours and
It
hours.
does. It takes a lot of money to throw at
Yeah.
these things as well.
Yeah.
Each one costs at least $250,000 to put in. No, it's a lot
So-
of money. Yeah.
So can you actually? How close is it to like what the? Well, I mean, obviously it's the same, but is there much difference? Could you train a pilot on this?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
and we do.
All right, so it is.
Yeah.
It is like sort of.
We have
so the-
ATPL pilots coming
Right.
to do.
So you can
get the
do so
first
many.
50 hours they need to get in on this.
All right, and
before
this
they
is
go.
like so. This is what I would call certified to do 50 hours on or.
You can, yeah. So
Oh, brilliant.
under ATPL you can do
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So it
So-
gives you the base, not the basics, but it gives you the start of what you need to be starting to remember.
Yeah, exactly. This is just routine stuff.
Yeah.
So then, once you go on to the other type of simulators, they're a lot more
That's
money.
the ones with the proper ones they have with
So
all
the hydraulics on,
yeah.
yeah. So that's, but they're much more money.
Yeah,
about
obviously
3
it is,
times more.
yeah, ridiculous.
So
You
that's
don't
the
need
next
that
part of it. Yeah.
Are you going to put one of them in?
No, because people have got
It's-
those,
it's-
but
as I
to
say,
be
that's
honest, they're not nice to be.
No, because you probably feel a bit more sick and everything else as though you
So,
because
yeah.
you're getting chucked about.
Exactly. So if they're not flying it perfectly, you'd
Yeah,
be
you're
thrown
all
about.
walled
all
up. And
over
then the
place.
problem is if it's new to you, as you're readjusting because obviously it's chucking you
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
Well,
Excellent.
very impressed.
Yeah.
Thanks so much. Well, I'm sure
Thank
we'll
you
be
very
back
much.
over, won't we?
Yeah. For another
Another go.
Another go
Another
at something
go.
else, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could.
Yeah.
I mean, but
Oh,
we
brilliant.
could take you do lots of things with either do engine shutdowns and all
brilliant.
sorts of things.
Thank you
Yeah, we
so
could do
much.
fires and
Oh, right, so yeah, you can
put fires out.
Amazing.
If you really want to go down that route. Yeah.